These are your flowers.
Thank you.
Receive your flowers. Hello and welcome to Jar of Oil Foundation. I'm your host, Wangare Gekonyo. Welcome to episode 2 of Inua Mjane Campaign, where we are hosting and sharing stories for other widows who chose resilience and to rise after loss. And our guest for today is an author who's also a widow who chose resilience after the loss of her spouse. And we are giving her flowers today as she takes us through this book and what inspired her. Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
These are your flowers.
Thank you.
Receive your flowers.
Thank you so much.
Asante, karibu.
I rarely get flowers. So I'm not a flower person actually. But
Okay.
my daughter is.
Okay.
But I'm trying to
love some
appreciate
flowers.
flowers nowadays as a lady.
Yes.
As a baby girl.
As a baby girl.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Karibuni sana.
Asante. So let's start by you telling us a little about yourself and your journey.
Myself.
Yes.
I'm a mom, I'm an author, I'm a widow. I advocate a lot for widow rights. Though the last few years I've been doing it silently. But I also advocate a lot for education, especially for the vulnerable. Right now, I consider myself and our children to be in the vulnerable bracket. So I have a library that I've been building, so I can say I'm an advocate of education and storytelling as well. For work, I do customer support or client service. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's quite a CV. And your names?
My name is Teteyian Nangurai.
Okay.
But some people call me Tet, some Titi. Yeah, just
I do
depends.
Titi. And Sharon?
I'm rarely called Sharon actually.
Okay.
People who call me Sharon are people who've known me from, I think, high school. Yeah, but any works.
Any can
works.
do.
Yeah, any works for me.
So you've introduced yourself as a widow. And how long did it take you to refer to yourself as one, to accept the title?
I can't really remember. But for the longest time ever, it has been my title, though I'm trying to make it not my identity. Like when people see me, they don't see, oh, there's that widow. Yeah. So over time, in as much as that is how I introduce myself, I don't want it to be, that's how people know me. They know me as Tet the widow. No. But I've introduced myself as that for a number of years.
Okay. And how long has it been? The widowhood journey?
10.5 years, if I can say that.
10.5.
Yes.
So I'm still a newcomer.
It's been 2016, January 10th.
Okay. So up to when? June. Yeah. 6 months.
6
so
months.
10.5.
10.5.
Okay. How has it been?
It's been quite the journey. Before we started, I was telling you, it's one of those things. If it's a lesson, I've questioned God a lot on what is the lesson. Like, this lesson could not be taught in any other way other than through this widowhood. But I don't know. There have been good days, many bad. For me, I can say I've had many bad days.
In percentage form?
I can say 80.
80 bad.
80 bad, 20 good. But if you look at me, you'll think it's the opposite.
Yeah.
So I've had a lot of many bad days. But here we are, 10 years later.
We carry on.
We don't have a choice.
Okay. That takes us to our next question. During your darkest moment, what kept you going?
God and my children. Because In my lowest moments, I cry a lot. So I go to my room, and then what I've learned over time is it's when I'm praying, it's like more of I'm talking to God. Like I'm telling him, you said you're the husband to the widows. You're the father to the fatherless. Even in this situation, you're the one who put me in this situation. So you just have to get me through this situation, because what is my other alternative? I don't know what the other options are other than God.
It's God.
Yeah, so it's only God. And then I realize if I'm not here, then my children have no one.
Yeah, I always say like our kids are like one death away to being orphans.
Yes. So it's just me and them and God, no one else. So God and my children, that's they've kept me going through the years, because yes, the children are going through loss. They've gone through the loss, yes. But for them, you're the only one who has remained.
Yeah.
So you just go on somehow.
And how many kids do you have?
4.
Wow. Because I feel like for kids as siblings, they come up with a way to maneuver the loss because they understand each other as siblings, because they've lost a dad. They've lost the same person. But you cannot relate to them because you've not lost your dad, you've lost your husband, your romantic partner. So like the losses are different, and there's no way they can understand your loss. They can try to imagine, but for them, it's easier for them to cope among each other because they miss one dad.
Actually, I've also experienced loss as a child.
Okay.
Because my mom also passed away when I was 15. And I was the firstborn, so my siblings were also pretty young when we lost our mom. So I have experienced loss as a child and as a spouse. But also, I also don't feel like I was given space to mourn the loss as a child. I only understood grief as a spouse when I lost now as a spouse. Like for me, I just felt like I sailed through the years of being without a mom. Because for me, it was the loss of our mom.
How old were you?
15. I was 15. My sister was 12. My brother was either 8 or 7, around there. So I've always had a single parent family. So then it was my dad. Now it's me.
Yeah.
But I didn't really, I can say maybe I was too young to understand what grief was then. Now as an adult is when now I think, oh God, my dad must have really gone through it.
Then he really did a good job.
He did. He did.
For you not to feel the intensity of the loss as much.
I really didn't feel. I can say I really didn't feel it much, because it was just us and my siblings and him. Just us.
Okay. And would you say, is there a difference
in
intensity? Because I've also lost my dad, and I've lost a spouse, and those two things are different.
This one, that's what I'm saying. This one felt more of a loss than for me. I don't know how it is to be with a mother. I feel like I've never really had I don't have a mother figure. So even me being a mother right now, the other day we were saying with my sister, we just grew up. Like we just grew up and we came to the world. So this one is the one now I really felt, because now you're wondering, okay, now I'm a mother myself. What am I supposed to do? You've gotten a child. Okay, so what do children? What is needed? Like how I'm even running a home
without a parenting partner.
Now you have your own house. Okay.
And now you're the mom.
And the dad now.
Oh, yeah.
So, what is this now I've been thrown into? So it's been tough. That's what I can say. It's been really tough. So I just keep saying, hey, I'm here. That's all.
here.
I'm here, and we keep going to wherever God wants to take us. Yeah, he remains. I always keep saying he remains on the throne. So wherever he takes us, we will go there. But this loss has hit harder than the loss of my mom.
Okay. But that people might listen to this and feel like maybe we are invalidating other losses, but we are not. We are just speaking our truth, and we are speaking our journey from experience.
There's no loss that's greater than the other one.
True.
And even like, for example, when you lose a spouse, and maybe he had like relatives, he had brothers and sisters. There's some people who feel because he was my sister, or she was my sister, or he was my brother, or he was my son, their loss is more.
Yeah, it's greater.
It's not a competition.
It is not. It has never been.
Yeah, so you experience your loss the way you feel you want to experience it. Yeah.
Without invalidating the other one.
Yes. All loss is loss. Yeah, loss is loss. And you can't compare, because you see the loss of a mother and the loss of a husband different. Yeah.
Different relationship, different dynamic.
Yeah. So it's very different.
Okay. And what was there a moment when you realized you were stronger than you thought? That one moment that it hit you and you said, anyway, Tate, I'm a strong woman after the loss.
Yeah, when I moved here, actually, I used to stay on the other side of the world. Then moving this side, I moved here after 7 years, I think. 7 years after loss. So now it felt like a fresh start.
New beginning.
So I came, I changed everything in the house. I changed my seats, and then the houses were new. So it really felt like I'm starting over again on my own.
Yeah.
So I used to sit now on the sofa and I just look around. I'm like, Yani, I own everything in this house. These are mine.
I did this.
These are my seats. This is my furniture. I'm running this. Yeah. So I didn't think, if you told me 10 years ago I would be here, no, I wouldn't have thought it was possible. So yeah, so I think I am strong. That was when I moved here, but that's 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah. When I moved here is when I thought, hey, strong.
Good job. So I'm also learning about healing, and I want to know what helped you begin healing after your loss.
For me, healing started after the burial. Buried him in the village, came back to the city, but now I was told you have to mourn for 40 days. You cannot do anything within those 40 days, so you just sit and mourn your person. You cannot look for a job. You cannot, as in basically just sit and mourn. So I sat those 40 days. It was
under supervision?
No, just alone. You see, passed away in January, so it was a school, during the school term. So we had to come back because of the kids. I was trying to, because them, they wanted me to stay in the village, but that was not possible. So we came back, and then it was just me. It never worked, but now I don't know if I need to look for, okay, of course I needed to look for a job, but for me what I knew was I didn't want to go back home. And I also didn't want to stay in the village. So I started writing. So I started looking for support groups. I couldn't find any. I started like online, checking online, like healing. So I actually got some group called Hope in Healing, but it's in the US.
I think I've seen it.
Yeah, so I contacted the lady. She's called Diana. We're actually very good friends until now. So she kept talking. So their support group is for loss, but general loss. Like they don't specify widows, father, mother, like that. So she used to, what I learned from her was write a lot. It will help with your healing. So I started writing, and I wrote and I wrote. And then through my writing, many young people started reaching out to me who have gone through loss.
So you're not writing like...
I was writing on Facebook actually back then. These are like 2016.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
10 years ago. So people now started reaching out to my inbox. They're like, oh, I have a similar story. I don't know how. So I became like the go-to person when someone has gone through loss. They're like, I have this friend called Tet. Let me connect you to her. So that's when I realized, maybe I need to heal, because many people now think I've healed and I've not. Yeah. So maybe God, okay, I need to do this healing thing quickly, so that if you send me people, we are going to be healed, all of us. So through my writing is now, after people started reaching out, is when I felt, I think my healing has begun.
That is a nice way. And what lessons did widowhood teach you about yourself?
What lessons?
That part of you that you wouldn't have known.
That I wouldn't have known. I've actually never thought about the lessons. I don't know, to be honest. The lessons I've learned. But I can say the lessons I've learned, these ones I know. I feel like I know. These are it's I tell people the lessons that I wouldn't have known. Maybe that I am stronger than I actually think I am. Okay. Yeah, I can't really think of lessons that for now I can't think of the lessons.
Or any part of you that came out and you kept wondering, have I been like this? Or did it just happen after loss?
Maybe trying to find what is my purpose. Like why am I here? Am I here just like, why are we here? Or myself, why am I here? Am I just here to wake up, get children, raise them, then die? Like how can I be of impact? Like I need the lesson, maybe I can say the lesson I've learned is I need to be of impact to people, so that in your absence, you will have left an impact. So that's a lesson, to find my purpose actually.
Okay. And how did you find hope again? You've said that it was through writing and through helping other people to heal. I'm a good student.
Yeah. How did I?
How did you find hope again? Wait, ushapata hope. Do you already have hope, kwanza?
I can say yes and no. Some days it's just like any other person. It's not necessarily because of the loss, actually. Life in general. Today you have hope, tomorrow you're so hopeless. So God promises us. He has good plans for us. So that is what I just keep saying, that I am hopeful that despite this very, very difficult thing that happened, I don't know what good thing will come out of it, but I am just hopeful for something better. So that is what I just kept telling myself, that you said, you're the one who said you have good plans for us. I don't see the good plan right now. This is not a good plan. It is very bad. It is ridiculous. But you also said you are close to the brokenhearted. So for me, I just kept having conversations with him. I kept telling him, using his word, that you said here and then you said here. So you said you have good plans. This is not a good plan, but you've taken my husband. So you're close to the brokenhearted. I'm so brokenhearted right now. My heart is so broken, my children. So it's just you. So I just use God's word when I'm talking to him, because I say, you quote this and then you tell him, and God never fails.
He never.
Yeah, I can say he never fails.
And what would you tell a widow who feels like she will never be happy again?
You must be happy. Like, you're the one to, you will be happy. They will be, but you also have, there's a lot of self-motivation.
Yeah.
And also the people you surround yourself with. Misery loves company.
Yes.
So if you surround yourself with, Mimi, I'm a widow, it's so tough. It's also, no offense to them, but it's also the ones who say they're single moms. Like, that's how you introduce yourself. It's like a disability of some sort. There are so many single moms who are happy. There's so many widows out there who are happy and thriving. You, as I've said, go back to God. Use God's word and tell him, you said this. This is what I'm going through. Make it better for me. God does not rejoice when we are crying, he doesn't find delight in that. Don't do a pity party for yourself, because it is easy to drown yourself and just say, of course loss is not a good thing, it's not anything to be happy about, but you can be happy.
You can choose to be happy.
You can choose to be happy, but also your circle matters. The circle you're with. If you need to change your friends, change your friends. If you need to move wherever you live,
to change your environment.
Change your environment. But your circle matters a lot. And also the content you listen to. And also try and not be alone. Yeah, because when you're alone, it's like an idle mind is the devil works. It allows you to think many things. So try and find things to do. Journal, reach out to a friend, exercise, cook. Just find something that
brings you joy.
Yeah, brings you joy. But don't throw a pity party. It's easy to throw a pity party for yourself. And especially when you find others who are miserable.
You're competing who's more miserable.
Yeah, it's like when someone tells you you have a nice dress. See, it's not that expensive.
Here, Kwamba.
No. So misery loves company. So don't. There are happy days.
Yeah,
there are happy days. Yeah, grief. All of us will experience grief. That's for sure.
Yeah,
it's just at different stages. So don't do that to yourself.
Okay. That was a nice advice. So let's talk about love after loss and giving love another chance. What were you afraid? Have you given love another chance?
We can say you attempt, but what I've found, society is it's harsh to the woman when it comes to love after loss. So you find many people tell you don't go for it. It is, and also it's tough out there because if you make a small mistake, it can mess up your life. So you can give it a chance, but if you can stay alone, personally I would say just stay alone, to be honest.
For how long after the loss?
As long as you want to. Okay. I looking back, sometimes I say but now it's a 50-50 because I have met with older widows, like older in terms of their age, who say they wish they remarried.
Me too.
And then others who say they are okay. So I really don't know, to be honest. I think it's a personal thing because some say they wish they remarried, they wish they got more children. Actually, more say they wish they got more children. And they wish they got married. But then again, when you look at the life they're living, I think they're okay. But also, you see, there's a lot that happens behind closed doors.
Yeah. So
someone can present themselves as looking very happy, being alone, but when they go back home, they're very sad.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
At your own pace.
Yeah. So how do you actually know that your heart is ready to love again?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. You don't know.
Ama you find out.
You will just find out there. But what I can say is take your time. Society is very cruel to the women. Even if you move on 5 years later, they will still judge you. But what I can say is I've seen with the older women, most of them say they wish they remarried, they wish they got more children. But also when I look at the ones who remarried, who have more children, and then I compare to the ones who didn't, the ones who didn't seem to be living a better life for some reason. But that's just my observation.
Yeah.
So maybe I could be biased. It's not based on anything. And also I have found that widows who don't remarry, their quality of life is better as compared to even widowers who remarry. And this is so I don't know. I can't really say. That's a hard question. I think it's a personal decision. But be selfish. That's what I can say. You as a lady, be selfish. Let it be on your terms. When you feel you're ready, and if there's something you feel you don't want, you would not compromise on in the new relationship, don't. Because it always comes. It pops in the new relationship. So I cannot really tell you how you know, but you can make a lot of mistakes.
And do you think it's about not knowing what you want? Because you'd find yourself as a widow wanting to be in a relationship out of loneliness, but you lie to yourself you want companionship, and then you end up being in a relationship out of the wrong reasons, which will cause you more on top of a grief. Now you have other problems on top of your grief.
Actually, I think that's the problem. Why are you choosing to move on? Is it because you've actually found a good person, or it is for your own loneliness, so you will just take bare minimum? Or it is for companionship. So what are your reasons? So again, I always say, go back to God.
Go back to God.
Go back to God. You already know what you want.
But you do. Deep down, you do.
And even when you're with that person, you know this is not it. This is given an opportunity, I would not be with this person. You're an adult, you know.
Do you think it's out of desperation?
Yes. And then many people think that who would want someone with 3 children? Who would want someone with 4 children? There's someone who's looking for just a person with 4 children out there.
Yeah, actually, you've reminded me something. I think it's also because of the low self-esteem that occurs with grief, your confidence in the pits. So now, even if someone who's not in your league says hi, you're like, yes, take me.
You really need to have standards. Have your own standards, because it's like you attract everything. I usually say it's like you attract everything in everyone. So it's for you to sift. Is it the chief and the chaff? You sift it, and because they will come.
They will come. Either way.
So many will come. So it's for you to have discernment
and self-control.
And self-control. And also, the one who comes, they can either be from God or from the devil, and they can look alike. Counterfeit, which looks like almost it, but it's not it.
And you know, deep down, you know.
You will always know. So, where I end up to come, that's all I can say. Go back to God. If you know it's not it, run away. Run fast.
Run away.
Because one mistake,
unajiongezea other problems that you have to deal with. That cost your soul.
And will make your grief
complicated.
You'll now, on top of your grief now, you can't be going through grief and heartbreak.
Choose a struggle.
Choose a struggle. Or maybe now you're going through grief, heartbreak, and then now you're a single mom again.
It's a possibility.
And then society is not kind to you.
They
will not, everyone will be like, so you
hata hajakaa sana.
Si hata atulie. She can't even relax this one. But if it worked out, they'd be like, oh wow.
And yeah, God yuko.
Yes.
Yeah.
So choose your struggle.
Choose your struggle.
Choose your struggle, because people will if it works out, people will say something.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, they will say a lot.
Yeah.
So
but it all goes down to being selfish.
Be selfish. Yeah, be selfish.
Yeah.
The other gender, they're selfish.
Yeah, they've mastered it.
But anyway, I'm not a feminist, so acha tuache.
And at any point, were you afraid of opening your heart to someone new?
Of course, because you don't know in the beginning, you don't know their intentions. You don't know if is it you they want, or is it what they think you can offer. You see, maybe you've not mastered being independent. You're doing you're stable. So what are they coming for? Are they coming for you, the person, or what you have? So that is something that it's a struggle I've had from many widows I've interacted with. Many men are with them because they think, first of all, they've been given money, there are a lot of benefits, inheritance, or benefits from work, from I don't know, life, whatever. So they just think you've got it together. So they're after that. They want that stability that you offer. So you don't know if, that's the challenge. You don't know if someone is really there because they want you as kare or tet, or it's for what you seem to
opportunity.
Have. For what you seem to have.
True. I've also had a lot of stories like those. Actually, major stories. After the warnings from older people, chunga sana, people will come. And what will you say to widows who feel guilty about finding love again?
It was till death do you part. Death did that. So no one should make you feel guilty about it, and you owe no one an explanation.
And do you think widows are guilty? It's the fear of the society?
Some are, and that's why I say I've met a lot of older widows who will tell you, I wish I got a lot of people who tried, like, let's do something, but they were scared of what. Is it okay? Please, it was still death.
But I have a theory. I think for widows, we tend to think the more you grieve your partner and the more people say, oh my God, 10 years later, you have not even remarried. It's like you're proving how much you loved this person by staying alone for long. It's like you're being loyal to the pain and being loyal to your grief as a proof of love.
Please move on.
Yeah, exactly.
Please move on.
As soon as possible.
As when you feel ready. It was, as I said, it was till death. And death did that. So please be loved again. If there's someone who is willing to love you and your children genuinely, because it's there. I also know of quite a number of widows who've moved on happily. There's please find love. Be loved.
And ukubali kuwa loved.
Love is there, so just find love. It is there.
Interesting. So let's talk about your book, The Unbroken, Smiling Beyond Pain.
So unbroken. It's basically just that. You need to be unbroken and you need to smile beyond your pain. So it's an autobiography. It's my story of loss. So it's a loss in the eyes of a child. Now me, as the way I lost my mom. But more of it is my loss after being a widow. So it's just a story of me as a caregiver, and he died from cancer. So the journey from the diagnosis to the disease and then to the life after. In summary, that's it. Just navigating life post-loss.
And what about the cover, the mother and the child?
For that, you see the way, like when you go to your mom, there's just that warmth when she hugs you. There's comfort that you find in your mother's arms. So that's why I choose a mother and her baby.
Okay.
That even if you, whatever pain you're in, if you go to your mom, you'll always smile. A mother's hug.
Yeah.
So that's why I chose a mom and her baby.
Okay. So what inspired you to write your book? You've already explained it.
Yes.
It's about your grief.
It's about my grief. When I experienced grief in the beginning, I used to write a lot on social media. And I used to write one post per day.
Yeah.
So everyone kept saying, you've reached there. We want another one and another one and another one. So luckily, when I had been posting, I just went and did like compile, remove, pick, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. So it helped with the book.
Okay. And what message do you hope your readers take away from your story?
You can smile beyond pain, basically. That's just the message is just unbroken. Once you finish the book, you will know why it's unbroken and why it is smiling beyond pain. Because when you see me, and then when you read the story, it's like two different people. But that's the whole point. You don't need to look like your problems, actually. Don't look like your problems. Don't let, when people see you, they're like, what? That's a girl who
bad.
She's the one, that's the widow girl.
Yeah, it's like letting your widowhood to be your identity.
Yeah, let people be wondering, kwani, is it really her story? But yeah, that's my story.
Okay. And was writing your story part of your healing journey?
A lot, yeah, because as I said before, when I wrote, quite a number of people reached out, and through similar experiences, through almost just basically through loss, and we have healed together. So when this happens, we're like, no, don't worry, we just walk the journey together. Right now, as I've told you, quite a number of my friends, very good friends, are widows now. So yeah, it has helped a lot in my healing journey. And just seeing each of us thrive in our own different ways, you heal.
And which chapter of the book carries the deepest emotion of you? That chapter that you had to take a break to. Your heaviest chapter.
I honestly, I don't really I've never gone back to this book. I find it hard to read it, but I can say where they've said, where I have said, not where they've said, facing reality. Now when we were told, this is it. So now, and then the final lap, and then now, there's a part I called it the sting of death now. So it happened it was like 1 week, all of it. So we were told, I remember that doctor called us in on a Thursday and he died on Sunday. So on that Thursday, he called us in and said, as a doctor, I've done this thing for more than 30 years. I've been an oncologist for more than 30 years. But in the next 72 hours, he's not going to be here with us. So
I've had goosebumps.
Yeah. So he was just like, maybe you move him to palliative care, or you let him just stay here and we wait for his organs to just shut down.
For 72, did it take 72 hours?
Thursday to Sunday.
You are waiting?
That's what I'm saying, facing reality, and then
you are waiting.
You're not waiting, you're hoping for a miracle.
Yeah,
you're hoping that what he's telling you won't happen.
You're in denial.
But also, as over the years, interacting with others, this, even I think I've put it in the book, that hope you have, is it for yourself, or is it because you're hoping they won't die for yourself, so that you're not left alone. But the person is in so much pain. So
Interesting.
are they better off dying and being at peace, and your life going back to normal?
So are we being selfish?
Yeah, we're being selfish by hoping that they will stay longer with us.
Is that what people mean when they say they are at a better place?
I don't know, but maybe that's the discussion we should now be having. I think I've put it somewhere in the book that but now again, this applies to people like who their spouses went through illness. So if your person died from an accident or a cardiac arrest, that can't apply to you because 1 minute they were here, the next they weren't. But those are conversations that we should be having. Like, it's time to accept it's the end.
It's the end.
Yeah. And let's now make plans that the end has reached.
And peace.
And peace with it. So one of my friends, after she read my story, they did it differently. So they had the conversations, what he would want for them. Though she says it still hurt and you're still in denial.
Yeah.
But I didn't find closure because I was so much hoping that what the doctor said and what God will change. That's what
Miracle,
the doctor has said.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, Thursday to Sunday,
hoping and praying.
It was exactly what he said is what happened. Yeah. So it's really facing reality and
there's facing and accepting.
Yeah, and the sting of death it's not nice.
It's not. It's stingy.
Yes, that's the only thing you can say. It stings. Like when you're called in and you ask, are you? And I think you just know.
You just know.
And they call and everyone's just acting weird around you. And
everyone is afraid to call. They don't know what to tell you.
More discussion should be around death and what to tell people.
And what not to tell people.
Yeah. But also, they don't know what to tell you. Yeah. So you don't blame them because our society doesn't allow us to talk about death freely.
It's a taboo.
Yeah. But it's a conversation, especially for married people.
Yeah, for married people.
Talk about death.
The business of death. Everything.
In my absence, what happens to you? What happens to our children? Because you leave the other person in a mess.
Yeah. On top of grief.
Yeah, on top of grief.
You have to deal with your in-laws.
Yeah.
You have to deal with the everything.
Yeah, it's like you're living in a bubble.
Yeah. And it's like, there's, for my case, there was a point I even asked my sister, was I married? Like, I was married. You witnessed me. I was married. Like, it felt unreal. Like, was I dreaming? Is this real?
Yeah.
No.
You need to talk about it. In my absence, me, not even them, me. What happens to you?
Yeah.
What happens to our children? What are our plans for our children? Because
and does it mean our future stops?
Yeah.
The future that we are planning now. Will it happen in my absence?
And even that part of when they sick. But now again, this is because of my story. When sickness comes in, are you sure you're going to be there for health? Do they say in sickness and in health? Because the sickness can be sickness.
Yeah.
I
know.
Sometimes you as are you sure the partner you have will be there for you when you're not able to do anything for yourself? Do you have a kind partner? Yeah. Your partner should be kind because you're not able to do anything for yourself. So those are conversations people need to have. And if you've not had, reflect, is your partner kind?
And the signs are always there.
Yeah.
The signs are always there.
It's red, but you're trying to paint it orange.
Even the way they treat you on a homa. Like, it's the small things. When you're pregnant, small things.
The wall is white, you're saying no, it's off-white.
You don't know them like I do.
Yeah. It's black, you're saying it's gray.
Yeah.
It's black,
it's
my
black.
friend. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it.
That is a nice conversation.
read my book, everybody.
So about your book, tell us more about your book, how we can get it, where and how much.
My book is about loss, whether you faced a loss of your wife, your husband, but most of mine is about loss. For me, as a child, I lost my mom and also my husband. So this book talks about my journey through childhood without a mother, and life as a caregiver, and then life through his sickness, and then life after his death. So that's why the title Unbroken, because I wrote the book about 9 years later. So that's why it's called Unbroken and Smiling Beyond Pain. It is, you need to smile beyond your pain. So once you read the book, you will understand the title. So I still don't have the book in bookshops, so you just reach out to me either through Facebook, through Instagram, Teteyian Nangurai. The book is 1,500. So buy, tell a friend to tell a friend, buy for your mother, buy for your sister, your friend, your cousin. Support a widow.
I am going through loss as a widow, so I will take a copy.
Thank you.
Okay. I will give you my feedback.
Please do.
Yeah.
That the feedback helps me to know what I need to. I'm thinking about writing the second one, so I'm gathering feedback from people.
Okay.
On what do they think?
Will it trigger me?
A lot. Yeah. Quite a number of widows have told me this.
It
Even
is.
people who are not widows. There's a friend of mine, and him is actually a man. He said he reached, I don't know where, because I've not been able to read it myself again. I don't know where he reached, then he put it down. He said, okay, I can
imagine.
I don't want to read it. But then also he felt like, you see the way when you're watching a series, you're like, this is the last one.
Yeah.
So that's what he felt. So I don't know. Just you tell me your opinion.
Okay, I will. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
This has been amazing. I am doing a campaign. It's called Inua Mjane Campaign, where we are empowering widows to rise after loss and to keep going and to keep moving forward after loss.
Actually, what I'll do, you said on 20th you have something.
Yeah, I have a fun activity day. It's like a team building for widows.
I can give you one more. You gift one of the widows.
Okay.
One of the widows there. That can be my contribution.
Okay, thank you so much.
And then I give you one for free.
Okay, I will select who I will give.
Who you will give.
Yeah, like a giveaway. Okay. Thank you so much. Two.
I do two?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do two. So
thank you.
Two of them.
I will select people later and also give my review.
Yeah.
The
review.
Okay.
And then spread word to people.
Yes.
To buy the book and support.
They will buy. We will buy.
All right.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.
This has been amazing. I have learned a lot. You have a lot of wisdom and calmness and eloquence. I've enjoyed this talk.
Thank you. It's been therapeutic. It's been a while since I
unpacked.
Yeah, that's the word. So always a pleasure.
Okay.
Let's do it again.
Let's
Let's meet again in another forum.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep supporting widows.
Let's
keep smiling.
Yes,
Thank
always.
you to our sister.
Smiling beyond pain. Literally,
it is smiling beyond pain.
Thank you for watching. This has been nice. Let's catch up on the next episode of Inua Mjane Campaign, Widowhood Foundation, #Inua Mjane.